This tutorial will demonstrate how to create an assignment for your course. Begin by selecting the course in which you would like to create your assignment. Within the Course tabs here, select the Assignment tab. Here, you can see a list of all the assignments created within this course. You can see here some assignments are waiting to be graded by faculty, and other assignments are waiting to be completed by the student. To create a new assignment, click Add Assignment. If you have previously created an assignment for another course or section of a course, you can add that assignment to the current course you are working in by clicking Browse Assignments. From the drop-down menu, select the course in which you previously created the assignment and click Go. Once you have located the assignment, click Add. If you click on the Assignments tab, you can see where we added the previously created assignment here. To create a new assignment, click Add Assignment. Begin by giving your assignment a name. If you would like, you can add a description. When you are finished, click Save. You will need to add a step by clicking here. The first step must always be evidence. This is the step in which students can add content. Click on Evidence here, and then click Add this step. If you would like, you can rename the step here. You can also add a description in the description box here. Under Step Options, you can designate when the assignment becomes available, the assignment deadline, who can see the step, and if changes to the submission can be made by the student. When you have finished making changes, click Save.